Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the electrifying BroLeague Overwatch semi-final match, the second one of the night. We have two formidable teams, each vying for a spot of the coveted grand finale, with an unmatched skill, unwavering dedication, and an underlying passion for these games. These esports athletes are here to put on a show that you won't forget. I am here joined by tonight, back again with me, Raven. And we have a newer comer tonight. We have Chad. How are you guys feeling tonight?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I watched some of the first game there, and my gosh, the aggression was crazy. I can't wait for the second game.
Awesome. We are gonna move into the verses. We have the Executioners and then the I Need Ceilings.
Very nice.
Perfect. And on our rosters tonight, we have Raven, who's going to introduce our rosters.
Hold on a second. Can you stream in Discord so I can see the overlay?
Yes. We have, give us 2 seconds here.
And so for the two teams tonight will be I Need Ceiling with the team captain Jean Lunch, following up by a little toasty Teresa Gurman and Yummy. Then on the opposing team, the Executioners with their team captain Toast, Crazy Cat, following up Comets and Kurskar and Blanket.
Awesome. Moving into the map bans tonight, we see them banning Busan, Ilios, Oasis, and Nepal, and they're going to be playing on Lijiang Tower, the same as we saw a little bit before. How do you guys feel going into Lijiang Tower?
Boops, 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 boops.
I mean, that is something we could be looking for, right? The boops is going to be kind of crazy. It'd be very nice to see something like that. It'd be funny.
Awesome. So we're going to take a quick word from our sponsor, just getting to hear from Rogue, and we'll be right back with that. And with that, we are going to start getting into the game. Let's see if both of our teams are ready here. We're pretty excited going into this game tonight, especially after that thrilling game we had just previously, if any of the viewers say it.
Yeah, no, that was an extreme game last game. Like I said, I caught the tail end of it, and the aggression that I seen from what was it, Penguin Eyes team, like that was kind of that was crazy. Pigeon Eyes, yeah, Pigeon Eyes he was going in, and that the chat was absolutely correct by saying he defines the definition of a tank. That is something I definitely seen. So it'd be interesting going to the second game, seeing if we get like a Lucio and get some rollouts going, and see if we can get something happening.
Awesome. And we're gonna go into the game right now, going into Lijiang Tower. This is one of the other beautiful maps. I think some of their international maps, I find they've done an excellent job in capturing like the the community that they've built in these countries.
Then there's
Very
me staring
beautiful.
at the statues.
Yeah, we'll get a tour of all of these. Once they implemented the weathers and the sunsets, the mornings, the nights.
I love it. King's Row on like morning to me looks so good.
Can we get some hype in the chat going on right now? I see a bunch of people typing in there already. Let's get some hype going into our first match in the semifinals. I'm pretty excited
I'm so
tonight.
happy. Toast is on Rhine. I was
Mhm.
asking about this last game of trying to get
We
some insider notion, but
have
not
been
wouldn't give it up.
wanting to see Toast play Ryan. He actually did a practice game on Ryan last night, and it went pretty well for him, getting dominated by him. We'll see how he plays this game. See them pushing in here.
Toast charging in. Well, for the side of Executioners, Toast being Ryan, there's a Soldier and Lucio, McCree. For I Need Ceiling, there's the typical diva from Zhao. Little Toasty on Mei, which he's been picking up. German on Moira, Teresi, Kiriko, and Yummy on the Bastion. Mei will. All teams fighting in that little show center for the point. Well, wait a minute. Is that a Moira flanking back cap?
So right now we have Toast team like kind of controlling points, so it's going to be interesting to see how Zhao Munch's team is going to push in here.
Shatter going out, catching one.
Yep. Oh, down goes the first tank, Reinhardt.
Flanking, getting Toasty, run down. Beans did team back Zhao and killed the baby.
Beans being able to keep the point alive there for them.
Then we have a overclock from the Soldier. Beans catching the enemy Soldier off, and the Kiriko. Huge ult. Moira opting to fade out to see if she can get back to her team. Big diva
here
bomb
comes the
trying to
diva
get
bomb.
back line. Catching no one. Nice shot. Gersman opting for an ult for some nice PvP
Reinhardt
action
got out here.
on. German ulted for not the heals, but the PvP aspect, catching off both of Executioner's healers. And that was the captain point. 60% first cap, not bad for the side of Executioners.
Not bad at all. This is
Going in
definitely
there,
easy
killing
take.
it. Awesome. We see Toast going in there onto point, trying to make that space right there.
Weak kill. Demeching the diva, big.
Yeah, that is very huge. See, it's very interesting here because I feel like when a Reinhardt goes in, it could go either way. But luckily this time, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I think it's always a risky play for your Reinhardt to go in, but it looks like they have great communication and we're able to get the kills out this time. Oh, we get the
Male on
Mei
point
ult.
going off, catching Teresa, and Teresa catching off Toast is always nice.
We see the switch over to a Winton there.
Oh, monkey.
They do have two ults here, so they can very easily take
monkey,
this back.
But everyone knows it's Winston.
Wow, Winton Overwatch.
Yep. Especially with the April Fool's theme going on today.
Oh yeah.
Yep. All the characters with googly eyes. Oh, huge Kiriko ult going up.
Okay, nice Kiriko. Oh, big
and
Reinhardt
a big
ult.
Shatter.
Getting blocked by that Mei.
Yeah, by that Mei wall. That was a big Mei wall. We see the Sojourn fall off. TTV Yami gets booped off barely.
Oh, big pin on.
Oh, we can see the Moira ult coming out. Let's see if they can do anything here with that.
Moira. But it wasn't enough. Bap
was
did
not
have
enough.
his lamp down, so.
Let's go Toast. We see that hype going on in that chat. We see the hype.
Yeah, see, at first I was very worried because Toast was going in, like I said earlier, it's like kind of a 50-50 shot with a Reinhardt rush, right? But it seems that Toast is kind of, you know, bringing him back here and able to capitalize on his pushing potential.
Another ult.
Oh, we get the big ult out from
Zhao
Winston.
catching one. Yummy catches Toast.
Yep.
Beans did get that pick on the Teresa, the Kiriko. But with the overtime play, I Need Ceiling manages to cap the point again.
They have one more
now
push
down.
to get in there.
One final team fight.
This is the final last
Mei
push.
wall blocking them off. All down to the Lucios and Rhine. That point alive. Win for their team.
Yummy
Okay, we
right
have
there.
Shatter here. This could really change the fight.
There's the Shatter trying to catch
Gets one.
Now it's up to Zhao and the Moira Gurman to keep that point alive as long as they can to cap the overtime. But it wasn't enough.
Let's see if this May can touch before the timer happens.
No,
Oh,
Blanket
unlucky.
catching her with a little headshot there.
Yeah.
That was a great first point
to
for
Executioners.
You can really see Toast confidence going in there, being complemented with Beans as a DPS. You can really see them working together right there.
The aggression, it's all about aggression tonight. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants it.
Yep, a lot of teams tonight are going in there with high confidence, and you can really see that confidence getting played off with their gameplay.
Yeah, like I said before, this Ryan is like, it's very interesting to watch because like in the early part of the game, it seemed like maybe he was dying a little too much from rushing in and pushing up, but then it kind of flowed it back into playing into the team and stuff like that. So now that the team is keeping up with the Reinhardt, we can see a lot more plays happening and stuff like that for it, and it's really nice to see that. Oh, Ryan out here, could be bad.
Out by
Toast gets
pelted by the whole team.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. That early game aggression could be bad, and it could lead to something exactly like that. You got to watch out for that May wall.
That May wall was the perfect section. He sectioned off that team perfectly there. So props to Toasty on that one. If you can master a May, I hate May players. Sorry to say.
Oh yeah, May can be one of the most vicious characters in the game. Yeah, huge aggression, huge control. I mean, it could bring back a game no matter what map you play on. I feel like May is always a good choice, especially if you have to hold out. Okay, we see the Arisha getting a little too aggressive and getting out with their team. Both tanks down. Let's see what the teams can do here.
Looks like a brawl out on the balcony with Iny stealing.
Really getting some capture percentage up in there. They're not giving up that point right there.
Yeah, they're doing a very good job at holding this
wall
point.
As well, doing a great job sectioning them and funneling them into one point. Toast going in.
We got the Moira ult coming out. Let's see what we got here. DPS Moira for the win.
Look, I know that feeling oh too well, but still, her healing on her ult is just as useful. I'm saying this now.
Yeah, it really is, and you know, when I play Moira, I know I personally will go for the healing, but I think at this situation, the best option was to go ahead and go DPS.
Yeah, well, if the team wasn't that low, it was a free damage hit. Again, with the Maywall blocking off the entrance. Kiriko going out for the side of Ivy's healing.
Oh, we got the battle cow going in.
May going out on the team.
Okay, this is a huge May ult, but with the Lucio ult, ooh.
That Lucio ult did save some of their butts. Bastion ult going out for the side of Ivy's ceiling at the choke. Catching nobody, but it does let them gain a little bit of their space back. 95% cap, almost capped. Looks like it's now time for Executioners.
They did get all the way to 99%, but they are going to be able to regain point right there.
It was really close, really close on that map.
It is absolutely really close. This map it can be very one-sided, as we've seen earlier right now. But they could definitely bring this back. Huge shatter gets 4 people, but huge Bastion ult.
Combo,
the combination.
Catching 4, Professor Flame catching off the
That was a huge combo.
That
oh my god.
Great combo coming from the side of Executioners.
Yeah, that Executioner combo was so crazy. I thought they were gonna get out for a second because they did get Kiriko Suzu'd. So I thought, you know, they were clear, but they clearly not. I mean, anything could happen in this game. The aggression is wild.
With one big push coming in, they're ready to take back their point. Beams up top, trying to get tick damage with the Kree. Teresa's on the side. 2 Moira ults going out.
2 Moira ults. Let's see if we can do anything with this.
Rapid healing, rapid damage. Let's see what happens. Does anyone go down?
Now they do have a McCree ult here, and the McCree ult is, you know, it's good, but you gotta really choose when you're gonna use it, because sometimes you can't get any kills, but it is also good for zoning.
Reloading.
So
You can also reload with it.
yeah, you can also reload with it.
There's the high noon.
Oh, here's
out.
the high noon. Let's see if we can get any kills, or if it's just for zoning. We get one.
Catching the Risa off guard.
That is a big catch. It is very hard to get a tank, as everybody is, I'm sure knows. You know, I've definitely McCree ulted a few times and got nothing. Let's see if we can see another great shatter by Toast Ferratu here. I mean, that first one was kind of crazy, especially with the Ashe and Bastion ult.
That Bastion ult was a huge
Yeah,
play.
the timing on it was nuts, because like I said, Shatter going out.
Perfectly timed Suzu from Teresa.
Oh yeah.
Preventing the Shatter to go off on 2 of her teammates.
Yeah, Teresa has been great with that Suzu. Unfortunately, the second time, or the first time she used that Suzu, it didn't go so hot because of that Bastion ult.
Blanket and Professor causing the overtime. It's up to
Oh, Bastion's not going to be able to. Oh, we get McCree touching the point here.
And they couldn't hold it to the end. Very close second point. Overall, going to I need ceiling. But, you know,
That was an
great
exciting
comeback.
first couple of games right now. So we're going to go into our tiebreaker right now for this map. This map right here is huge for those Lucio boops, huge for those environmental kills as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. We definitely can see a lot of environmental kills. We got, we got Lucio, we got Reinhardt, we got Orisa. Any one of these characters can go ahead and boop off.
I know,
What I'm going to be interested to see here is if Comets can actually do a nice rollout. If we can get a nice rollout, they can definitely get a boop out in the early game.
Of course. You know, I also just like this point because of the point to capture. You know, as a whole, it's just a tower. Fairly simple, very nice and pretty. Toast charging in already. Yummy on the.
Oh, we actually do get a boop.
Farah boop though, and a Lucio boop.
Yeah, we get 2 boops, a Lucio and a Farah boop. That
Completely forgot Farah can boop.
See Toast's team playing super aggressive right there, pushing up as Toast pushes up as Ryan. You can see Beans as the Ashe really pushing in with him, complimenting him there.
Nah.
We see the switch over into our newest tank.
Ramatra.
Ramatra is a pain.
Is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it is a pain and a half. It can go either way. Either, you know, I mean, gosh, I have a very disdain for Ramatra.
I do too. Especially as a support player, and if he ults it, now you're done.
Yeah.
Looks like they opted for the narrower path into site. Also sees the wall, walling off a nice mercy run.
Oh, huge shatter! Reinhardt is holding this point here. Bob doing some work.
Bob's KD's going up, boys. I think he's 7-7 now. 7-7.
That was a great defense there. Toast really. Toast really switching around here, because right here they're holding this bridge here, and as you said earlier, they did take that narrow path, and I think that was the best option. But Toast just seems to have a hold on the point here, able to get some picks out before dying and really do some work for the team.
And back onto the point. Oh, Ramatra getting booped off by Comics. That is huge. I need stealing now down to tank. Lil Toasty and Grimmin. And
here comes the May
They're all
ult.
Mail out. Lucio on the side of Executioners is also very close to their ult, as well as Professor with the what is that? The BAP window.
The BAP lamp right there saving them.
We gotta talk about the BAP lamp.
Oh, we got a Lucio ult here. Let's see if they can hold this point.
Maintain point. Comet's doing work with them wall rides, evading everyone's shots, but eventually the Moira was able to catch up to 2 of them. Another 99 overtime cap.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can expect to see a lot of those in these games because everyone's fighting for that chance.
Oh yeah, 100%. Now it's gonna be interesting to see what they do here, because Ramatra does have ult. If they're keeping track of ults here, this could be devastating for them. Oh, we get the Reinhardt pin. Oh, and he's going for the self-sacrifice. Huge Reinhardt, bruh. Hey, that was big.
Gotta get that pin. Beans getting Therese, a little Toasty getting blanket. It's a huge brawl.
Let's see if their team
all
can do
to Lil
anything with
Toasty
this.
and German to keep that point alive for their team. German opting for that DPS more, trying to catch up to that Lucio, almost getting knocked off the edge, but luckily he was saved by the fade. Lucio backing all the way to his team.
Oh, we have a visor coming out here. We got a nice shatter coming out.
Big shatter, catching Lil Toasty, this Zhao coming out.
We have an overclock coming in. Let's see if they can do
Another
anything with that.
Bob from the side of Executioners catching.
Ooh.
Bob getting 2 more kills.
That was a great coordination with the ults there.
We had see Beans jumping off the side right there. Amazing jobs right there by the Executioners. Really bringing it up right there. Let's go right into our play of the game, and then we'll move on to our next map.
I'm really hoping to see this shatter.
Zhao's play the game, though. I was hoping to see Shatter too.
Yeah, I was hoping to see this shatter. Let's see.
But this is a great play from Zhao. It's capable of keeping them off point, knocking them away, maintaining the capture.
Yeah, this is great zoning by Xiao.
Awesome. So now we're gonna go into our next map. We have Dorado. How are we feeling going into Dorado
That was
tonight?
Executioners for the first map, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Dorado? Oh, I don't think we've seen a Dorado yet this season yet either.
I just want to thank.
Go for it,
I just want to thank everyone who's supporting us in the chat right now. You guys are blowing it up. We see some comments about Beans, biggest Beans fan in the world. We have some Zhao just needs to lock Diva. We might be able to see that later in the. We see Pigeonizer bringing up the April Fool's thing of Bob. I mean Fred. Her voice line there is crazy. So let's go and see. So it looks like both teams are just going to need a couple of seconds going in there. So what do you guys take away from that last game?
Honestly, I thought going into the first map there, or the first point, I thought Tosferatu was being a little aggressive, a little too aggressive for how I would like to play tank. But it came down to like the aggression and
there for them.
Yeah, his supports backed them up, and that is a huge thing. It's gonna be interesting to see what the other team decides to do about that Reinhardt, because I feel like that Reinhardt is a very aggressive pick, and it's something they need to deal with.
Yeah, you could really see Beans complimenting the Ryan there, and I just cut off Raven, so I'm gonna let her.
Now you're all good.
Awesome.
You're all good. I was just saying Ryan can definitely be a problem if you can't deal with them well.
Especially being complimented by Beans there, you can kind of see Beans. He's a Valorant player for the BroLeague. Seeing him come in, I think it's a really good start. Yes, he's on my Valorant team for BroLeague.
Wait, it's Bonds?
Yeah.
Beans is Bonds? Nah. That's wild.
Awesome. So we have a nighttime Dorado tonight. We'll see going into this. It is a very pretty map. I love how the string lights go on. It kind of gives me Encanto vibes.
Oh, for sure.
That was a good movie. That was such a good movie. No, the thing about Dorado, if you can't capitalize on the high ground points, you're done for.
Awesome.
It's gonna be all about the high ground this game.
We have Edact subbing to the BroLeague. I don't want you guys to forget. Make sure you guys are following, subscribing, liking the stream if you're liking the content, just to keep that hype up for tonight going into the finals. Yeah.
Edact with a prime sub for 16 months. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Thank you, OB33, subscribing with the prime as well. Get that hype up in the chat.
Yes, guys. Yes.
Did anyone read the mission brief?
Oh yes, what I love to see. Blanket ringing the bells with his shotgun. It's fun. I love doing this. The Mercy joining in, German joining in. Pink Mercy.
Okay, so we do have the Reinhardt back, but we do have an answer for it, and hopefully this Diva can do something here.
Hopefully. Diva is a very aggressive tank, and Zhao is a very aggressive tank player, so it fits.
Yeah, what it's gonna come down to is the support play, and
pretty aggro. Reaper is fairly good at taking down a Ryan shield with his burst shotgun.
Ryan goes down here. Let's see what the team does to recover from this. Looks like we're gonna be backing up because they do have two players down.
Beans running for his lunge.
Yeah, you see Zhao locking in that diva right there, really pushing them forward.
I feel like that is a great answer for Reinhardt because you can push Reinhardt back and kind of hold them at a certain point. And if you don't do that, you can always dive the back line and hopefully get a pick there.
Awesome.
And doing exactly what I was talking about, diva diving into the back line looking for a pick.
Big brawl out this first well, second choke point rather. Comet catching the baby diva and demeching the diva. Beans catching German. Very nice. One healer down. Down. Very hard to push without a tank. Blanket is waiting casually up top. All of them gathered. Toast opting to stay by the point, almost with a shatter. Beans also getting close to his to the Bob. Comet extremely close.
We have a shatter up. Let's see if we can get something going on here.
There is also a diva bomb about to heading out. Catching no one.
Ooh.
Still very good.
Oh,
And
huge
Lucio,
shatter.
Big shatter hitting Zhao. Beans.
Okay, so they do
As you
still
can
have
see
two.
the hype in the game going on, we have a hype train going on in our chat just to see how exciting this game match is going. Let's try and keep up this hype train.
It is very exciting.
It is raining pennies, Edak. Thank you, thank you. I see it in the chat. Let's
Interesting
fund
here,
some
the-
trophies. I approve. Yes, yes.
We do
One
have
day.
two ults on EXE here. Let's see if they're gonna do
Yummy
anything
is-
with that. We got a bomb coming out.
The opportunity for an ult, catching Comets with the Death Blossom. Did I hear a Bob go out? I don't see a Bob.
A Bob did go out, but got blocked by the Mei wall.
Oh, big Maywall then by Lil Toasty. Blocked off some devastating damage. I don't think Bob died, so we don't know Bob's stats.
Awesome. Let's see if they're going to be able to cap point here. We have the Lucio hopping on.
Yummy diving on Toast, trying to get that burst damage.
Well,
Oh, we
Blanket
got an ult
using his
coming
ult.
out. Oh, big Reaper ult catching too.
Comet's getting Teresa. Blanket getting the Diva mech. Comet finishes off. Huge team fight. Many ults were expended. Coming up for the next fight, Zhao Toasty are about to have their ults again. While on the side of Executioners, Toast is probably the closest, next following up by Comet with a Lucio beat. So the next fight might get a little interesting if they're able to get it up in time.
Yeah, I mean this fight could go any way. We do have a Diva ult, like you said,
Diva
and
bomb
a
ready to go off and wait.
We have a Mei possibly can get ult here.
There's Diva ult going on. Toast blocking it with that shield. Hero move, but getting blocked off with a Mei wall, trying to.
Mei in by herself. Let's see what she can do. She's about to have ulti. This could be a big play by Mei.
They're managing to push the point. Comet's trying to keep that alive by roaming around. Blanket only.
See, I think it was a great idea to hold that Mei ult. See, if it was me, I would have tossed that Mei ult out because I panicked.
I would
But,
have panic ulted too. I'm not gonna lie on that front. And with that cap, they're able to.
Edact is gifting one tier 1 sub to the BroLeague community. Awesome. He is gifting C4RDR6. I hope you guys say thank you to Edact. Make sure you guys are subbing tonight, making that hype train keep going and growing.
Yes, yes, we need the hype train. It's the semi-finals, guys. Come on. Keep it
Thank you,
going.
Sashi, for putting in some bits. It's raining bits here.
Thank you. For this next fight, we see Toast having a shatter. Huge shatter.
Big
catching
shatter.
Three. The Mei ult just missing the back line, catching nobody. Toast was able to capitalize on that shatter, catching Yummy off guard. Mei trying to zone out the supports. Blanket up top trying to get some pick damage on Soldier. He switched. Beans trying to catch someone with that.
Oh, we got a
Reaper
brave high
getting
noon. Oh.
the Brig. and demeching the diva with bomb. Kiriko ult going out from
There's a
Pyramid
questionable
to
Kiriko ult, I
Sparrow.
feel like maybe Fat Finger. I'm
Could
unsure,
be a
but
fat finger, but you never know.
yeah.
And it looks like for the next fight, Professor has the Moira Coalescence to help his team, while on the side of I Need Ceiling, Teresa has the Rally for Brig and Death Blossom for Reaper. Could be a very big thing. Bean's catching up Yummy, so Yummy can't use that Death Blossom quite yet. Blanket up top again, trying to catch some pick damage. Bean's getting a little toasty.
Oh, we got the Brig ult. Oh, big diva bomb. Oh, just
Catching
barely
up
enough
with
Reinhardt shield.
Toasty did shield. That's Toasty boy. Oh, Diva got
It looks like they
back
might be
kill
able to
as well
cap
on
the
Comet.
ult or the point here.
We have Blinky using his ult in the back to
Ooh.
try and distract them from capping point.
Suzu helping out.
Oh, we got 2 ults coming out. See if they can hold this point here.
Professor trying to keep them alive with the Coalescence. Zhao is the last one on the side. Baby Diva out. With Lil Toasty trying to help out their Diva. Inevitably maintaining that point just a little longer. But it falls short of the cap. Only a few meters. Teresa trying to get on the point to cap, wasn't capable.
That was a huge
nice
first round.
Huge first round. Big lead. That's pretty far for the first round. Almost got to that. Is that the second point?
The second point, yeah.
That's the second point, yes.
Thank you guys so much. Let's go OB33 with the bits, hyping us up. We are now at a level 2 hype train, everyone. That's very exciting going in.
Oh, jeez. That was really close. That final team fight.
It could have really gone any way. I mean, they had two of each members on the point there, holding it back and trying to push it forward. It could have really gone any way. Yeah, the blue team Executioners did waste 2 ultis, but it was not for a lost cause. They ended up holding that point where it was and able to push. Only let them have 1, but they did push very far. So it's gonna be interesting to see if they're gonna be able to push as far or what's gonna happen in the second half.
We see Toast here pulling out the Sigma, and I just can't get over Sigma skin with the googly eyes. It's just, it makes the whole thing so much better right there. I can never take it seriously with the googly eyes.
I just think he's a grandpa trying to be funny with his grandkids wearing the like little stupid prank glasses. He's like, "Hey kids, look at this," and then they're like, "Grandpa, stop."
We see Bean's gonna go on the side with the Mercy here. Let's see if they can get any quick early picks right here.
Nobody really expects the right side approach. The flank all the way to the top.
Bastion knows.
Yeah,
Bastion apparently knows.
Moira going off.
Let's see if Bastion can do anything about it. Bastion gets taken out.
He gets wrecked. Zhao opting to dive the Mercy and Kree with a Moira on the tail.
And I've been there. I've been the Mercy with the McCree in the back half. Like, this is a huge fight. Zhao killing the Mercy right away. That's a huge kill in that healing support, but not being able to get away from Beans. Beans is just killing it tonight.
See, I feel like
there's a Brig stranded down there in the back right.
Yeah, I think it may have been a better choice to stick with your team and hold the point instead of trying to go back. And yeah, I would have just given the high ground there because as you see, they separated and were able to. EXE was able to win that team fight there. We got Winton diving in. Winton protect.
Winston's going in, preventing Executioners from pushing up. The Maywall as well, blocking. The Winston pick is pretty devastating.
For sure, especially if you can pay attention and keep track of your health and able to jump back to your team to get healing. But it seems like they're
with that on Winston.
Oh, for sure, I've died of many a time.
Base. That McCreole, McCreole to me nowadays has gotten less kills, but it's more for zoning purposes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for. We do got a Winston hole here. Winston is gonna go in
on the back line, charging in, catching beams, with a Professor going out with the Mercy ult to try and keep his team alive, as well as a Bat Lamp. Sigma ult going off at the choke. as well as a more ult to keep them alive, and another lamp.
As you can see, both teams here utilizing the Baptiste
German is
Immortal.
such a DPS Moira right now. Holy crap, he's going in with Val.
We have huge
for
Winton
sure.
support in the chat. Everybody's rooting for the Winton right now.
Winton!
Winton is doing a big protect. I mean, what's interesting to see here is we have a lot of ults coming out, and you know both teams are utilizing that Baptiste totem to just stay alive. And I mean, it is so annoying when you ult and then a Baptiste Immortal comes out. So what I think the play here is to try to bait that Baptiste totem out before you could do anything here. May ult going out.
I love the Winton hype emote though. the hype lol emote. Keeping it hard. They're struggling against this Bap ult on top of the payload, seeing if they can pick people off.
They're doing a great job of staying alive here, and Winton going in doing a
Huge contest here.
huge contest for Winton right
Deciding
there.
to push up super far into the enemy team, managing to stay alive with Professor's help. The Professor is getting dived by the Winton. Still manages to stay alive with the help of this
Winton
team.
almost has ult again. He can do a big ultimate here and get them off that point.
Toast pushing out. But they have to get back to the payload. Another coalescence.
Oh,
going
Bob
after
coming
that
out.
DPS.
That's a
Bob
questionable
coming in.
Bob.
Bob is there to secure the point. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
Bob getting another
Bob
kill.
getting
His
another
KD
kill. His
going
stats
up.
Let's
are
go, Bob.
going. Heck yes. Bob is what's he like?
We
9,
have
8, 7.
Some
9,
I
7?
need ceilings gang in the chat. We have
The
some
payload-
hype for both teams in the chat, so it could go either way tonight.
The payload isn't moving for quite some time there. They finally got back on it to get it going.
Yeah, that was an interesting. Like I said earlier, that was an interesting Bob. I felt like you could have maybe saved that because they were already on the point. All you had to deal with was Moira ulting, and that's not too difficult to deal with.
Out right now, trying to
Get a Bastion ult,
toast.
trying to get a pick, or trying to get zoning. Good, either one's good. Winton going in to protect. He's pushing people off the point to see if he can do anything.
Winston ult to me is hard to control.
It can definitely be very confusing because you're just kind of like whacking around it. You have a lot of health. You have to pay attention to what you're doing and make sure to zone people correctly. It could go either way.
Towards the back line, Yummy catching comments off guard. Professor opting for the Mercy ult to keep Toast and Beans alive. Now we're close to having another Bob from Beans and a Shatter and an Overclock for a Toast Blanket. I see for the side of I Need Ceiling, Teresa opted to use the window.
We do have a Valkyrie that came out from Executioners here, and then we do also have a Bob coming out. Let's see if the Bob can do anything.
Toasty has a May ult activated on point, catching Toast. Comet's doing all he can to keep him alive, falling short with the Lucio.
They have a great defense here. This Winton ability to stay alive is quite is really a changer here for them. I feel like, yeah.
Winston is able to get in and out very easily, and with the shield, it's kind of hard to burst him down as fast. Shatter,
we got Shatter on the Winton.
So the lamp on Winton keeps him alive.
Winton managing to still stay alive. Quite impressive.
German,
We got a Winton ult coming out.
And a Kiriko ult for the side of
Bob getting 2 kills
Bob
right
getting
there.
2 kills, the 2K.
Bob getting 2 kills on the Winston. Toast then picking off Yummy while Blanket picks off Teresa. Dolan down to Zhao to keep this point alive so that they don't get farther. And Zhao goes down to Blanket.
We have a
Now
Kiriko up
Executioners
top.
are able to push it a little farther to see if they're able to cap that point for more time in this game.
This is gonna be our last hold
Final
here.
battle
Let's see.
as well. Comet does have beat for a potential save.
We also have
going out to protect from the Bastion Mirage. I don't know what that's called.
we also have 2 ultis here still. We have the Valkyrie and the Shatter. Oh, Shatter coming out. Big Shatter.
Beans catching Teresa, Toast again catching German.
Winton in the
Mercy
back
keeping
line
them
trying to take
all
out the
alive.
supports. Ooh.
Blanket catching Zhao with the Reaper switch.
That
Reaper
was a
is good for some
huge
burst
kill.
damage as well. And with that, there's a cap.
And EXC wins it.
That was a very close game. It could have gone any way at the end there.
Indeed. Now I'm looking for this play of the game. Oh, it's on toast! Let's see what happens. That googly eyes. Oh, it's on this for the final push. Yes, with the shatter. Yeah. Pushing that Bastion with the shield up. Big plays, got the fire strike. His team in the back getting the rest. Just beautiful plays. Very close game. Very,
Awesome.
very close
And
game.
you guys have your Bro League semi-finals
Woo!
champions. We have EXE moving into the finale tonight. Who do you guys want to hear from tonight? I think we should really hear from Toast, his gameplay.
Yeah, I think Toast is definitely the pick here. I mean, Toast was a game changer in both of the maps. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hear from Toast again. He was here a little bit ago, just commentating over the previous game. We're gonna hear from him how the team did going into it, hear their thoughts, and see how they feel going into the finals. So that was a really intense game right there.
It definitely was. I'm kind of a little sad to not see the Winton lose there. The Winton was definitely a big player in this game.
Going Winton.
Yes, and we had a huge hype in our chat tonight. We have Sashi with another 25. We have Winton Gang. We have Beans Boss, Common Beans W. Twice cooked bread, double baked bread. We see all this hype in here, and now we're gonna hear from Toast. Toast, how are you feeling tonight?
Oh, dude, I feel excellent. Long time no see, y'all.
Yep, it's been a while. How did you and your team go in prepping into this game?
So we're not big preppers. You know, I watch the VODs and I just go, here's a rundown on the team. Here's what I think we should do. And then, you know, we play it by ear. We call out a couple swaps. You know, we have people do a good job just going, here's what I like to do here. And it works almost all the time. We just let them do, you know, whatever they want. And we work around it. And, you know, we just make it happen.
I mean, it sounds like the team communication is very high there. And you can definitely see that in the gameplay. I mean, you have a very aggressive tank style. And your supports are definitely, you know, stepping up and healing you, making sure that you stay alive in order to cap a point or like push a payload.
For sure. I mean, Comets, you know, holds his own in terms of the DPS department too. You know, he's out there finishing a lot of these kills, especially the ones, you know, that outrun me for whatever reason.
Soldier and getting them all as well.
Yeah, no, Beans did a great job. I was really happy to have him on the team.
I was.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of big ults from Bean, especially on the Ashe. I mean, some of those Bob ults were nice.
Bob's positive, Toast.
That's literally all it took was Beans to play Ashe one time, and Bob went positive. Like it's.
I think Bean. I think no. I think with Bean's help, Bob is like 9 or 10, and then 10 and like 7.
Yeah, I think Bob got like 4 or 5 kills at this on Dorada. It was quite nice, quite good Bob ults. Maywall was unfortunately not able to hold Bob back.
Posty, my son, did a great job on May. He really had me nervous the whole game.
You could see the May rolls and stuff like that. So Toast, if you could speak for yourself and the team, how do you guys are feeling going into the game towards tomorrow?
You know, I'm feeling confident about the game tomorrow. You know, people really haven't seen Crazy Cat play too much DPS, and I guess now people have seen a good amount of me on tank. But you know, I think we've got I think we've got a little bit of mystery left, and I don't think a lot of teams have that. I know college dropouts have been, you know, working
linear,
nailed to the, or what's that phrase? Something to the grindstone. They've been doing that, you know, for all week. So they're going to be a tough opponent. But I definitely think we got a shot at beating them, and I'm looking forward to the finals. Either way.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Toast, for joining us tonight. With that, Raven, Chad, do you guys have anything else you guys want to add before we wrap it up for tonight?
I can't wait for the matches tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be very exciting to see EXE go back in here. I mean, like I said, that aggression was nice. The whole team play was amazing. Most of the time, the team fight was, Toast going in and protecting his team and having that backup from the DPS and the supports. So it's gonna be interesting to see that again and see what tomorrow brings. And I'm excited. I can't wait.
I'm
Awesome.
thinking tomorrow's games. These games today were super close. I feel like
Right.
there's going to be a boatload of overtime points
Tomorrow. Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, we got Pigeon Eyes on tank as well, and I've seen some of Pigeon Eyes' gameplay, and I mean, he's a ferocious opponent. So
Awesome. With that, I just want to wrap it up by saying thank you to the whole chat for the hype tonight, getting us to a
I
level
love it.
2 hype train. Sashi with the top cheers, and we have Edict with the top gifters. We love the hype
All the
tonight, and
subs,
we
thank you.
love to see it tomorrow night. So make sure you guys are tuned in and have our notifications on for tomorrow night's stream. Thank you guys so much. Bye.